Shortcut keys will definitely help you to work faster and more efficient. All most important tools and panels have their own keybinds, so let's jump in. First, let's cover panel shortcuts. Here are the most important shortcuts that will help you to navigate through your main panels in FL Studio. They are located through F keys on your keyboard. So we have F5 for playlist, where you arrange all of your patterns, audio clips and automation clips. F7 for piano roll. F6 for channel rack to access your instruments, audio files and automation clip. And F9 for mixer. By pressing F8, you'll open a plugin picker, and here you can quickly find any plugin that you have. Or by pressing Ctrl F8, plugin picker will switch into pattern picker. You can see shortcut keys in this panel by hovering certain icon with your mouse. So let's see some playlist shortcuts. P is for draw tool, B for paint, D for delete, T for mute, S for slip, C for cut, E for select, and Z for zoom tool. There is also click and hold option that will add more shortcut expressions to your mouse. Let's turn it on to see how it works. Go to Options, General Settings, and check Click and Hold option. Now, for example, you can access Cut tool by right-click and hold, which I find very handy for cutting audio tracks. And when released, it goes back to tool selected earlier. If you hold Ctrl and left-click, you will be able to select multiple patterns or audio files. For copy and paste, first you must select what you want to copy by holding Ctrl and picking the pattern with left-click, or just drag and select multiple patterns. Ctrl-C and Ctrl-V does the job, but it will copy the selection in the next bar. If you want to copy your selection into next available slot, press Ctrl-B. You can consolidate your selector patterns into audio clip by pressing Ctrl, Shift, Alt, and C. Rendering window will pop, click Start, and selected patterns will consolidate into audio. For navigation, we can click with our mouse scroll to move across playlist panel. Hold Ctrl and scroll to zoom horizontally, or hold Alt and scroll to zoom vertically. To insert track, just right-click on any track and press I. To group tracks, right-click on any track and press G. It will group it with the track above. Let's see some channel rack shortcuts. Press F6 to open channel rack. F4 simply creates a new pattern and gives you option to add name and color. Or you can hover your mouse over channel rack text and use scroll wheel to go over your patterns and create a new one, though you'll have to manually rename and color patterns if you want. You can simply reposition your MIDI notes in step sequencer by holding Shift and Ctrl, and use left or right arrow. While holding Shift and scrolling, you can move instrument down or up, and by holding Ctrl, you can change the routing in the mixer. Now let's see some mixer shortcuts. Press F9 to open a mixer. If you click on channel in your mixer and press Alt plus L, it will automatically highlight every instrument sent to that mixer channel. Holding Shift and scrolling will reposition the track left and right. You can also change your dBm meter into waveform view by pressing Alt and W. For other details and shortcuts, you can press F1 for FL Studio Manual. FL Studio Manual is intuitive, so if you, for example, select Mixer and press F1, it will show you instructions for your mixer. It's the same for other stuff, so for example, if you click on Channel Rack and press F1, it will show you stuff related to your channel rack. Thank you for watching, I hope you learned something new, and see ya next time. Bye!